Hello everybody, Iain Robson here, and welcome to another edition of Direwolf20 Pack. Alright, we got a couple things going on today. I always forget that thing comes on whenever I hit the button. Alright, so if you recall from the previous episode, we were working towards getting an induction smelter so we can make some steel. Let me grab some stuff. So I had made a few preemptive things. We don't need aluminum brass, we need iron and redstone, I think. So I'm working towards making this right here, and I think I have most of the parts already. Do I have Invar on me? Yes, so Invar, like so, and this, and actually, you know what we do need? We need the other part. Oh, goodness. Let's put this here, I guess. There. We need the basic... I don't know the heck you can call it. What do they call these things? Basic machine frame. There we go. We need the basic machine frame to make our induction smelter. What else do we need? We need a bucket. So we got 3 pieces of iron right here. Let's go ahead and make this. Perfect. Alright. There we go. So now we have an induction smelter, but we have no way to power it as of right now. However, there are a few methods, and I'm kind of a fanboy for extra utilities. So let's see what we got here. We have the survivalist generator, and there's also the furnace generator. I forget which one's which now. Generates RF using furnace fuel, has a very low energy output, but is very surprisingly efficient. All right, let's go ahead and make one of those. Make a furnace. Do we have what we need to make a furnace? Not in here. There we go. So let's make a furnace then, and go from there. Apparently I don't forget how to make a furnace. There we go. So we need that. We also need this, which is that. Whoops. Like so. And we also need some more wood. Should have some wood around here. There it is. We need wood to make this, and then perfect. There we go. So we got one survivalist generator and one induction smelter. So let's, oh goodness, I'm running out of space already. Let's just go down a little bit and put it in the wall somewhere. This will work for the time being. Alright, so we'll put our survivalist generator right there, and this guy right here. So this is a very efficient way of producing energy, and from my journeys down into my mind, I found a lot of let's take let's say, I don't know, 16 maybe. Yeah, let's do 16. So we'll do there. So this produces a lot of energy, and this should be getting energy. Excellent. So what we want to do with this, of course, is we want to make our refined iron, which is basically like steel, which is kind of funny actually. So if we look up in refined, not reinforced, refined, there we go. Refined iron, we can make it a couple different ways. We're going to go with this way right here. We can make it with charcoal, or we can make it with pulverized coal, like so. So we have a grinder here, so let's take a couple pieces of coal, 1, 2, and let's grind it up. So this is a really easy way of making ground up coal. For whatever reason, I really love steel. I have no idea why. So I almost always end up making steel right off the bat. Just one of those weird things that happens. Come on now. One of those weird things that happens over time. You kind of get used to making things a certain way. Oh, we got a little bit of iron too. Good. So let's go ahead and put an iron in there, and then put this, and this will make us, should make us, some refined iron. It should just take 2 coal dust. What's up with that? 1 iron, 2 pulverized coal. Does it have to? No, it looks like it says coal dust too. Oh no, it's working just slowly. Slow and steady wins the race, I guess. Anyway, so that's going to take 1 time. So to make our pick, what options do we have at this time? Not many options in terms of materials. We could make a stone tool handle. Nope, we want the other book, which I think is over here now. Yes. So let's take a look at what we have and what we can actually make. So that's the individual items themselves. We can make an iron handle, which is a 1.3 modifier, or we can make a, which I believe, from what I understand, it uses 1.3 times the durability of the actual stuff you're using itself. Cactus flint, no. Bone, no. Obsidian gives us the reinforce, which will be good, but we don't have any obsidian yet. Don't have any netherrack, alamite, crystal, slime, paper. We could make it a paper handle actually, but not sure if that would be helpful or not. Copper, bronze is 1.3, steel is 1.3 as well. Steel, we can make the tool rod out of steel, and we can make the actual head out of steel, and then make the binding out of iron or stone or something. So there we go. Now we have our one refined iron. Go figure. Makes me laugh how that actually, that's considered steel. Now watch this. If I put this in here, that will be considered, let's put a couple more. Let's put 1, 2, 3, 4. That will be considered as steel as soon as it goes to that Tinker's Construct system, which kind of threw me off the very first time I figured that out. Normally it wouldn't work that way, but in this particular situation it does. Not sure why, so. Alright, this should be taking a little bit of time here. So what we're going to do is we're going to make a pickaxe, I think, to start off with. These ruby pickaxes are nice, but for whatever reason I have, I really like steel. Oh, there we go, perfect. And, I don't know, let's see if we can do it this way. I'm not sure if there's a way so you can get moss from biomes of plenty now. Interesting. Or you can do it with water and wheat, or a fluid transposer, or a moistener. I thought there was a way to do it with chisel for some reason. Let's just see here. Chisel. No, I want the other chisel. Is it called a chiseling hammer or something? This chisel. Recipes. Nope. I want this. Huh. Is that all it takes to make? Is one iron and... Wow, really? Holy cow, that's super cheap. I thought it was harder than that to make. Alright, let's give this a go. I've never actually done this before. No, I thought it would make mossy stone for some reason. Maybe it obviously doesn't. Cobblestone, detailed brick. Wow, that's crazy what you can actually do with that cobblestone. And does it use durability? It doesn't appear to. That's crazy. So I should be able to, once I put like this in here, I should be able to do, I thought you could do it that way. Oh, maybe you can't. I thought you could just go and hit the block like that. Huh. Oh well. Anyways, doesn't do what I thought I was going to do, which is a bit unfortunate. We do need some... We can do it two different ways, actually. We could do it with a bucket or a fluid transposer, so... Oh, do we pick that up? Yes. Or the fluid transposer, so, but for now we're just going to do this because we need a little bit more iron for the tool rod. Let's grab... Do we not have any iron? I guess we don't. 1, 2... Oh, there's a bit of iron. Good. So what we're going to do is make the tool rod out of iron steel as well. And, oh, actually we have enough right now. Perfect. Thought I picked that up already. Alright, so we have molten steel. So I don't understand why they just decided to go that route, but they did. Alright, so let's grab our pickaxe head and we'll throw that down there. And we'll fill that up. And then we also need, I guess we didn't, no, tool rod pattern. Didn't make a tool rod pattern. There's no aluminum brass in there. Alright, so let's put a little bit of aluminum brass in there, which is, of course, right here. Just need one. And then we'll be able to make this guy right here. Now I think we have it set up over here. There we go, perfect. So we'll do that, and once this aluminum brass is all ready to go, we'll make the tool rod out of that, and I guess we can make the binding out of something else. Let's just see if there's anything else we could potentially make the binding out of that would actually work a bit better. What do we got here? We have wood, no. Iron. Maybe iron would be a good choice. No, we were making it out of steel already. Doesn't seem to help it. 909. Paper. I guess we can make it out of stone or iron. Alright, so let's get the aluminum brass there. Make sure we're on that one. And then, perfect. So now what we can do is we can take this guy right here, put it down there, make a steel setup there. I don't know if this only works because it's... Maybe it doesn't work. For some reason I could have sworn you could just stick that in there like that and have it work properly, but maybe it doesn't work that way. Oh well. Anyways, let's grab that, and now we need a binding. So what we can do is if we grab this guy right here, we'll see what we get so far. And if we grab a stone tool binding, so this will show us what we're going to get from this. Probably nothing crazy yet. So mining speed of 20, bonus level 10, modifiers remaining 3, durability this. So this is a stone bound modifier. We got reinforced 2 from the handle, which is nice because reinforced gives us more durability, and this also gives reinforced. Let's see, what else can we make it out of? We can make it out of iron or paper, which would actually be probably worse, I suppose. Could do wood. That's about it. So I think that'll be a good place to start. It's not too difficult to make steel, and the nice thing about these, of course, is that they will eventually be able to repair. So let's go ahead with that. So now we have this. So this is, as you can see, faster than my ruby. Well, it's about the same speed actually. But the cool thing, of course, is that you can make it repair itself. So if we go out here, looks like it's nighttime out there. So if we go outside, and there we go. As you can see, our bushes are working out really well. And if we go and grab some wheat and a bucket, do we have a bucket? Yes, we do have a bucket, but it's currently filled with... Oh, really? The wheat's not ready to go? That's annoying. We could do it that way to make mossy cobblestone, but for now this will work well. So now we have a little bit of a system set up, but let's take a look at what else we can potentially do. So what we want to do is look towards a ore doubling mechanic. And of course there are a couple ways we can go about that. As I mentioned before, we can go sag mill. I think I'm going to try the sag mill out because I've never tried it out before. Flint. I don't know if we have enough flint. Let's see here. Oh, we do. Perfect. So we need flint, and we need a machine casing, which is a lot of iron, and a basic unit, which is copper and gold. So let's grab some of our iron. Let's say we do, I don't know, 8. Let's do 10, I guess. That'll give us 20. That should give us a good starting point. As you can see, we have lots of stuff sitting around here at the moment. And, whoops. Lots of stuff sitting around at the moment, so this will give us a chance to, nuggets? Oh, it didn't even make a full, oh, that's annoying. I guess that's a half thing, not a full one. That's, oh well. Alright, let that get started. Where's my bread? Let's grab some bread and munch on that. I constantly find myself running out of bread. Alright, so what we need to do is get... We have that, we need to make another piston. So, do we have the stuff for that? Probably not. It's never the case. You always want to find it. Oh, there's an iron. This and that. Oh, actually we do. Let's go piston. We need the piston. We have the iron and we need the flint. And we need some more of that. So before we can get started, we need this iron, of course. So let's grab that. put these away here, and we'll grab, of course, the ingot cast and go from there. Perfect. So we are going to be on our way soon enough. We used up all our iron initially in order to make some of our stuff, but we have some mechanics to actually double our ore here. We have some of the ore over here we need to double as well. So what I could actually do is I could use a hopper, but I would need iron for the hopper as well. So it doesn't matter what I do, I'm going to need lots of iron. So might as well do this now. There we go. That should get us started. So sag mill. Nope, we need actually 2 more because we need to make those iron bars, which needs 6, of course. And what we'll do is we'll put some more iron in there. There we go. So that's the iron bars. And now we need the actual iron itself. Yes, and this, which needs a copper ingot. I don't think we have any copper ingots at the moment, do we? Of course not. Copper ingot, and we need gold. Let's make 1 gold ingot as well. Perfect. So this is always the problem. So like with the system we have set up right now, it will double our ores, but it just takes a long time. So it's not necessarily worth it all the time to go through this down this route. It's very good for early game though, but as you progress, you don't want to go this route all of the time because you do end up oops. Shoot. Nowhere to deal with that. That was a waste of. That was a half an ingot worth. Oops. There we go. Let's get that set up there and then put this back where it belongs. There we go. Well, at least we dealt with that steel. Oh man. Alright. Another 6 ingots. And perfect. So we got 4. And what we need is the gold in there now. So let's get that gold melting down. I don't want to put the copper in yet because I think copper and gold mix them together. I can't remember exactly what it is, but hopefully it will work out to our benefit. We're going to find out in a second, of course. Alright. Gold's almost done. Copper. Iron's almost done. Just excellent. It's so funny. Right now I'm recording with OBS. I don't normally record the OBS with Minecraft, but for whatever reason, last couple episodes I decided to record the OBS just because it was just easier, I guess. But it's really funny because I can't pause it without stopping the video completely and starting it up again, which kind of makes me laugh a little bit. Alright, I also need some copper. There we go. I think it was like this. What the heck is that? Copper in the middle and then redstone on the ends. So wait for that copper to melt up. Shouldn't be too much longer. What the heck is that? So many random things in this game right now, or this particular version of the Minecraft pack. I have no idea what they do. This is currently generating energy for us nice and slowly. This should be full by now, I imagine. Perfect. So we have a refined iron. So if we want to make some more steel, we can do that. There we go. So there's the 1 copper we need. Perfect. Alright, so this should give us our basic capacitor. And then we should have everything else for that. So machine casing, flint, and iron, like so. And then piston. Nice! I've never used this before. Alright, so let's put this, I don't know, right on top will work. So this should get energy from it, and indeed it does, which is excellent. So what you can do here is you can put stuff in here. So let's go, if we go to recipes right here, you can see what happens. It doubles with a chance of tripling, so it's a 10% chance, which is the nice thing. So with the Tinker's Construct, it only has a chance of, it's only doubling, not tripling. If I put in different things like dark steel balls or flint, it will increase the main output by 120 and the bonus by 125%, so it increases the chances of that. And as you can see, you can put pretty much anything in here. Cobalt ore, which is interesting, iron dust. So what we can do is, if I grab, let's say 1, 2, and I grab a chest like this, What I should be able to do with this particular thing is, actually let's do it over here, is this. So if I go to configure this side to push and pull, so it'll pull stuff out and it'll push stuff back in. So if I put this gold in here, it should pull it in and then push it out. Now, how much does this actually use? I think it uses 20 RF a tick. I don't know if this produces that much. Yeah, not so much. So there you go. Now it's made gold powder, and it's not going to pull that back in unless it can, sort of thing. Which is one of the really cool features about that. And the funny thing is, a lot of times, like, you have to set that up manually. Like, for example, with the thermal expansion, I can't just set a chest beside it and it can't pull out of it. It can output, but not input. Maybe you can with the new upgrades. I don't know yet. I'll have a look into that. All right, so that's set up there. So let's grab some of this. Let's grab some of the iron, because we keep running out of iron apparently. So let's grab a stack here and let this work away. Oh, it pulls the whole thing out at once. So what we need to do now is we need to create some sort of system in order to, yeah, it's doubling it. We need to create some sort of system in order to keep this going, because we need to actually melt these down now as well. We could theoretically put it into here now and have it work that way. That's another possibility, I suppose. But let's see what we have. What possibilities do we have? We have the alloy smelter, which will smelt things. That's a lot of iron. 1, 2, 3, 4, and that's another basic capacity. It's not terrible, I guess. And then there's this as well. So that's one option. We could just use a regular furnace. That's always an option. Of course, we have iron furnaces in here, the slag furnace as well, the alchemical furnace. Quite a few options, actually. I don't know. What can we make with a blast furnace? Infernal bricks. We don't have any soul sand or nether brick or magma cream, for that matter, so I can't really do much about that. I don't think Railcraft actually has anything that can actually smelt stuff. It's not really meant for that. I guess the blast furnace would be the closest thing that you could get, I suppose. Let's see. Let's see if I can make, not tinker strong construct steel, Railcraft steel. So one of the cool things they actually changed. Oh, this is the one I was thinking of. The blast furnace, you just put iron in. But you can take iron plates and put some other stuff in and make it into steel now. I don't think that was capable. I don't think you were capable of doing that before, but now you have a few options of what you can do with it. Oh, that's interesting. So you have a few options what you can use it, but you can't actually smelt stuff. So unfortunately, I'd like to use Railcraft for it, but you can't. What else? Other options. There's always thermal expansion, which is, of course, you can get the redstone furnace, wherever that is. Redstone furnace. This guy right here, and of course you can upgrade that. That requires some copper, bricks, and iron. What shall we do? Apparently it's run out of energy now. Yep. So we'll have to deal with energy too. So let's go ahead and let's see if we can't make the alloy smelter, because that allows us to make some of the alloys as well, of course. We need 1, 2, 3 furnaces, which is easy enough to make. We need 4 pieces of iron, which we're missing a couple pieces. So let's grab this right here. We should be able to, theoretically, put this into here. Yes, it does work that way. Excellent. That'll be able to make some iron from that once that's all said and done, which is good. And what else do we need? Oh, that's more iron. That's more iron. We can make that because we have a copper ingot right now. Let's go ahead and do that. Oops. Perfect. And 1, 2. Got our basic capacitor again. And then we need some more iron, which is, these are taking their time, but they'll get the job done for us. Come on. Perfect. Alright, so we need a little bit more iron to make this. Let's just see. It's funny, I have the music on. It's really throwing me off. I don't know why. I'm not used to it coming on. What was I doing the other day? I was I was doing something in Minecraft and I was just like, I'm like, what's going on here? And I don't know why, but it's one of those situations where didn't expect it to happen that way. We need 4 pieces of iron. Actually, we need a lot more iron. A lot more iron. What we could do actually is we have could make this bigger. What do we mean? 2, 4, 6, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, cool. Just enough. Let's do. Be careful not to actually get in it, but we can actually make it a bit bigger for ourselves. And then should be able to put more in there. Perfect. I'm not sure where you can melt that down into, but excellent. So that allows us to put a little bit more, and we could. I don't know if we have enough for another 8. No, not quite, but it does allow us to do something else. Anyways, what I'll do is I'll work away at that and get some stuff ready. Actually, am I gonna have? I need 2 iron. I guess I need more iron than that. 4 iron. What I could do is switch these up, because this will make of course, a block of iron, which will be nice because then once this is at 9 ingots, I can just make a block at once, because we'll need almost a block. Almost a block's worth, basically. What does is it item conduit? What the heck is it called? It's pipe, maybe? Ender IO has a crazy piping system as well that we can use in order to pipe stuff around. There's always transfer pipes, which are pretty easy to make. As always, I don't know what the heck. Ender IO. Where are their pipes? They're somewhere in here. Oh, here they are. Conduits. Energy conduit, enhanced, Ender energy, insulated, fluid, Ender fluid, pressurized. There is an item conduit somewhere in here. You can tell how often. Oh, there it is. That requires pulsating iron nuggets, which is made by pulsating ingot, which is made with Ender pearls. Yeah, so that's not going to happen. So maybe we'll stick with. Extra utilities pipe. We'll see. All right, so this is going to be 9. That'll give us 11. We're still going to need a little bit more, of course. But it'll get us started on the road, that's for sure. Got some more here. Perfect. And as you can see, we got a little bit of a secondary output there. So this is what happens. This actually has a chance of giving us a secondary output. So we got tin, gold, pulverized ferrous metal, which is nice. And looks like we're going to run out of lava at some point in the near future as well. So we'll have to deal with that. Perfect. And we should be able to go bang. Excellent. So let's see if we can get this done. So Stirling generator. No, I don't want a Stirling generator. I want alloy smelter. So I need this. There we go. And 4 pieces. Oh, I have enough. Perfect. Excellent. So this will allow us to actually smelt up our stuff, but we'll need to deal with our energy situation because our energy is running low, as I'm sure you're aware. So this guy's not producing nearly enough energy for this. But this will allow us to make alloys only, or furnaces, and we can make a few different things. We can make Invar with it, we can make Electrum, we can make hardened glass, enlightened glass. They have tons and tons of recipes here. I wonder if they can make steel out of this too. I bet you can. I didn't see it as an option though, so maybe you can't. Anyways, that'll be a good stopping point for today, folks. So we'll stop there. We made a little bit of progress. This guy is a little bit bigger now, which is good. Put that in there. Excellent. So we'll leave it there, and what we'll do next episode, I think we'll continue on with some power production, I think, next episode. Anyways, folks, my name is Iain Robson. This has been Minecraft Tech World, not Tech World 2, Minecraft Direwolf20 Pack, and I'll catch you guys later.